yang dilihat Yair Pinto di Gaza.
Shalom, saya Monique Rakers dari YouTube Fakta Israel dan saya sekarang bersama Yair Pinto. Saya ingin bertanya, apa yang ia lihat selama di Gaza? Please tell me what you saw when you were in Gaza.
Okay, so I fought in the Gaza Strip in the area of Khan Yunis, which is where Yahya Sinwar, the leader of Hamas, was born and raised. And the saddest thing is that Hamas used every house, every hospital, every civilian infrastructure, from schools to kindergartens to United Nations buildings, as their terror hubs. And when I say terror hubs, I mean that they dug tunnels underneath hospitals, underneath schools, and then they operated from the windows of these schools to launch rockets at our troops. And then why did they do this? Because if the IDF responds, then all the news can say that they launched attacks at schools, at mosques, at hospitals, and then the world thinks, Israel is the bad guys. But what can you do? And the IDF made it very, very clear that we are not allowed to open fire at hospitals, schools, mosques, unless we know for certain that the terrorists are operating and launching attacks against us. So very, very hard to fight like this. And my unit lost at least 5 guys because they opened fire from a school at us, and we didn't open fire in response because of these regulations. And only after the guys lost their lives, we started to open fire against the terrorists. So it's very hard to fight like this. It's like you're fighting with your hands tied behind your back. But this is what we've been doing because the IDF does not want to harm the civilian population of the Gaza Strip. So Gaza was terrible. It's very, very terrible.
Okay, and do you know the Indonesia built a hospital in Gaza?
Yes, the Indonesian hospital.
Yes. Do you have any information?
Yeah. So, like all the hospitals in Gaza, sadly, including the Shifa hospital, also underneath the Indonesia hospital, there were tunnels, and Hamas was using this hospital to carry out attacks against Israel. So that's their methods, because when they're operating from within the civilian population and within hospitals, then the electricity can keep on going because Israel allows humanitarian aid, including generators, gas, to go to hospitals so that the people that are being treated will not suffer. And then Hamas is using this to operate their communications. And underneath some of these hospitals were like a vast underground command structures, including servers, computers, and many things that they can operate their command structure of this terrorist organization in the hospitals. And in some areas, we found even remains and evidence that the hostages were kept in the hospitals.
In
the
Indonesian hospital.
Yes.
Not only. Okay.
But in general, in hospitals in the Gaza Strip, and Indonesian hospital is one of the hospitals under Hamas control. And this is the very sad.
I'm so sorry on behalf of Indonesian people.
Listen. The intent is good. To build a hospital for the Palestinian people is a great thing, but it's sad that Hamas is taking advantage of the goodness of people in Indonesia to do terrorist attacks. So this is the situation.
Okay. What